Yes, good morning, listeners. Welcome to Global Desk Spectaculars. We shall be giving you football analysis, of course. We shall be giving you the post-match analysis. Of course, we have Arsenal going on Spurs. Of course, this was a match we predicted to be an easy match for Arsenal. Of course, Arsenal came out on top of this match. Of course, they won 4-1. Credit to goals from Ebereche Eze and Victor Gyökeres. Of course, history was written in this match. Ebereche Eze became Arsenal's first player to score 5 goals quicker than any other player in the North London derbies. Of course, the number of goals scored, the most number of goals scored in the North London derby record has still been held by Emmanuel Adebayo for Arsenal. He scored 10 goals in the North London derbies, and that is followed by Robert Pires, who scored 8 goals in the North London derby. And Ebereche Eze comes third with 5 goals. Of course, that there are 3 people who scored 5 goals in the North London derbies. We have Thierry Henry, Robin van Persie, and Ebereche Eze himself. Of course, it took Thierry Henry about 11 matches to score 5 goals in the North London derbies, and for Robin van Persie, in his first 7 matches, he didn't score any goal in the North London derbies. So you find on record, Ebereche Eze has scored more North London derby goals than Patrick Vieira, who scored 4 goals in the North London derbies, than Fredrik Ljungberg, who scored also 4 goals in the North London derby, still Walcott, and Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang, who also scored 4 goals in the North London derbies. Of course, another talking point in this match was Victor Gyökeres reaching a tally of 10 goals in English Premier League, and of course he had 2 goals in the North London derby. Of course, you find Victor Gyökeres has been compared to Thierry Henry and Didier Drogba for that matter. Of course, Thierry Henry in his first season, that was 1999 to 2000 season, he scored 17 Premier League goals, and he scored a tally of 26 goals in total in all competitions. And Didier Drogba scored 10 Premier League goals in his first season, that was 2004 to 2005 season, and ended up scoring 16 goals in all competitions. And the beauty is Didier Drogba's goals helped Chelsea to win the Premier in that season. Of course, Arsenal fans are praying, could this be a sign that Arsenal is going to win the Premier League, because Victor Gyökeres has achieved that tally in fewer games than Didier Drogba. So, and he has 15 goals in all competitions, and is still counting. And Arteta came singing praises for 2 of his match winners. Of course, that was Ebereche Eze and Victor Gyökeres. And of course, you find another talking point in the same match was Declan Rice. Declan Rice, in the previous interviews, he said Arsenal goals are self-inflicted goals, and this time the error came from him. He was overconfident and gave a goal away to Rondon Kolo Muani, who scored 2 minutes after Ebereche Eze putting Arsenal ahead in the North London derby. And he came out saying he felt this was a mistake that was going to cost them for the rest of the season, and that was something they were going to regret for a lifetime. And he was so much pleased that they came on top, and was like, the only thing ringing in his head was like, any mistakes are human, of course. The only challenge to a footballer is getting the mistakes control you. And he came, of course, he managed to control his mistake incredibly well. Another talking point we are going to have in the post-match analysis is Manchester United winning against Everton. Of course, this was the match we predicted perfectly well. We expected Manchester United to win this match with a 0-0. Of course, they did exactly that, and congratulations to Manchester United upon that win. And this match winner goal came from Benjamin Sesko, and Benjamin Sesko has scored 7 goals in his debut season, and he has achieved that in 1,133 minutes for Manchester United. And under Michael Carrick, his role has mainly been reduced to a substitute role, and he has come to help Manchester United perfectly when called upon. And of course, And of course, under Michael Carrick, Manchester United has played 6 matches, won 5 and drawn 1. And Manchester United has only conceded 6 goals in those 12 matches. In those 6 matches rather, and scored 12 goals and conceded only 3. I mean kept 3 clean sheets in the 6 matches. So that is half of the matches played. And you see that another outstanding performance came from Sina Lamens, rather, that is how it is pronounced, Sina Lamens. And of course, he made a good number of saves that helped to secure the victory for Manchester United. And you see that Manchester United club legend Edwin van der Sar came singing praises for Sina Lamens since it is his first season in Manchester United, and is doing incredibly well. And another match we talked about was Liverpool taking on Nottingham Forest. We expected a very tough match for Liverpool, and indeed it was a tough match. The only match winner goal came in extra time. Of course, that was Mark Alistair goal that came in the extra time that helped Liverpool win the match. So that is the match we expected to be a very tough one, and it ended up being a very tough one. Liverpool winning the match with a very narrow margins. That makes it for the sports today. Thank you for being part of the show. Always tune into Global Desk Particular, so we'll be giving you news. Thank you for being part of the show.